Hello, Samuel Pepys records in his diary that on this day in 1688 there was a well-known duel. The Earl of Shrewsbury, Francis Talbot, was married to Anna, but Anna had started an affair with George Villiers, the Duke of Buckingham. And so Talbot challenged Villiers to a duel. And they met on this day in 1688 at Barn Elms for a sword fight. Barn Elms just between Putney and Hammersmith. And sadly, the Earl of Shrewsbury, Francis Talbot, came off worse. In fact, so much worse that he died from his wounds. So Anna was now free to go and live with George Villiers, the Duke of Buckingham, which she did, along with the Duke of Buckingham's wife, a sort of ménage à trois by the sound of it. It lasted 5 years, including Anna having an illegitimate child with George Villiers. But eventually Anna went off to France to a convent and then came back to settle down in this country with someone quite different. But it made me think about the whole business of rivalry and rivalry for affection. Clearly, if it's a sexual attraction, then it's likely that there will be only one winner in a contest for someone's affections. But love, in other respects, can often lead to rivalry. Many of us who are part of a family with more than one brother or with a brother or sister know that rivalry starts very young for our mothers and fathers' affections, competition between siblings for love, but also in groups of friendship or family groups. It may well be that there's somebody that we would particularly like to show their affection and love for us, but actually they seem to be showing it more for somebody else. And we can get jealous and feel rivalry. And I think what needs to be remembered here, of course, is that love is not a finite thing. It isn't as though there's only so much love to go around. Amazingly, it's possible for one person to love lots of different people with an equal amount of passion and affection. But on the receiving side, it often feels as though someone else is getting preferential treatment. And I think if it's true that the person whose love we want does prefer somebody else, we just have to accept it. But it's more likely that we just have develop this sense of rivalry with the other person because we think that we're not being loved as much, and actually we quite possibly are. Of course, there's the other kind of rivalry for promotion or for success in some particular field, where rival can be a very good thing, a very creative thing. It can increase our competitiveness, as long, of course, as we respect the person who we are competing with and don't try and put them down and go to the kind of lengths that the Duke of Buckingham went to defeat his rival Shrewsbury and win the hand of his beloved Anna.